Sanbanani, Dimanan, Absheni, and hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I'm so excited. Like, we're growing, hey, like, we're getting there, we are growing. You guys are subscribing, thank you so much. You guys are sharing, and if you're new on this channel, my name is Khumalo, and guys, thank you for joining us. So today I'm gonna try to keep it very short. Firstly, because I'm tired. I actually haven't recorded because it's been that time of the month. I'm PMSing, so nothing is cute by my side. And secondly, because my battery is low, and if you can see, I'm obviously not recording in my room, and that's just because there was so much noise, guys. Today I don't understand what's happening. Like, it's locked down and people are in these streets. Like, don't people understand that there's a virus? So today, hey guys, today I thought, let me give you something you guys have been asking me for. Like, I saw that we saw how my sister stole 10K from me story, right? So today I thought, let me give you guys the part 2. So everyone's been asking me, and if you're reading the title, with no further ado, today's story is called How My Mom's Ex-Boyfriend Stole 10K from Me. Wait, I said it. So guys, before I get into today's story, for those that are wondering, yes, your girl is drinking and I'm having homemade, well, they said it's homemade Hunter cider, but I feel like, I don't know, because the first batch we made, it had just apples, and it honestly tasted in between like Bernini Classic with the Hunter cider, so I'm not sure. And then with this batch, we added some lemons, and now it tastes like Savannah. So I don't know what we made, but we made something. I'll try add the link somewhere so you guys can go straight to that video. It's on the Amakoporosh YouTube channel. Please do have a look at it. And without further ado, let's get into today's story. So guys, so anyway, yes, so this is how the story starts. So for those that know, should I take off my glasses? Okay, let me take off my glasses. But I can't see, I don't look cute, nothing is cute. But anyway, so what happened was, so this was 2017, guys. So what happened was, it was after the whole Gundi stealing my money, right? Because this is after the whole 2016 saga, after my car accident and after my sister stealing my money. So now the year is 2017, things are fresh. Gundi has somewhat paid the money back to my mom's account, not my account, just so y'all know. I don't know why, but nonetheless, so Gundi has paid back my mom the money. I finally come clean to my mom about the car accident, because guys, I'm gonna give you guys a story time about the car accident, but what you guys don't know is I didn't tell my mom the truth in terms of what happened to the car until like when I came back from Mozambique, which is now Jan or Feb 2017. So cool. So we chilling. I finally tell my mom. So I come back from Mozambique. I finally tell my mom that obviously I've crashed my car. This is what happened. I had to tell her about the Gundi situation. I just had to tell her everything. Cool. So at that time, my mom was dating this guy, guys. What are we gonna call this guy? Cause this guy, guys. I'll call him the Trapster. Yes, I'm gonna call him T-Man the Trapster. If you know, you know. If you don't, you know, guys. And this channel, guys, also just so you know, disclaimer: the purpose of this video is not to talk bad about anyone. It's not to trigger anybody. It's just to share my experience, guys. Just so you guys are aware that these things happen, like, and it happens with people that you really trust, okay? Because with the last video, hey, I got calls after, like, yay, how dare you say? But I mean, I understand where people are coming from, but please understand, it's not to trigger anyone. It's just to tell people the truth. So cool. So T-Man the Trapster. So fine, when I'm telling my mom everything about the car and needing to fix the car, T-Man the Trapster was home. Okay, guys. So just for context purposes, my car accident was in December, and now we fast forwarded to like January, Feb. I think it was like Feb, because I waited until we got our money. I used my bursary money to actually fix my car, guys. That's why my heart was so hurt, eh? Because the bursary money was really good, but I didn't enjoy it because I fixed my car with all of it. Cool. So fine, T-Man the trapster, guys. So cool, homeboy. I'm telling my mom, cool, this is what happened. I show her the pictures of the car. I'm like, I need a mechanic. I've got money, but now, I just need to fix the car. And also, Gundi had just sent, the money that she had stolen. So she had sent like a portion of the money. I don't know what happened because she didn't call me. She just sent it to my mom. But anyway, so my mom obviously gave me a bit of that money, and I was like, I'll use that money to fix my car as well as my bursary money. Cool. And some of the say, well, there was no savings left. So it was actually bursary money. I remember correctly, it was bursary money and the money my mom gave me. Because remember in the other video what we said? We said Gindi spent all my savings, guys. So cool. Fine. So T-Man the trapster tells me, cool. Says he's working at a panel beater company, like he's a mechanic or something like that. So I can go drop off my car at their workshop. They will fix my car, they'll buy my parts, they'll do everything. And the only thing I'll have to do is just send the money, and then I'll come pick it up when it's done, as long as I've got the money and I'm ready. I'm excited, guys. Like, think about it. Firstly, also, let me give you guys context. Guys, T-Man the trapster had been in our lives for like 3 years. 2 years or 3 years. I think 2 years. Like, it was a minute, but like we kind of trusted him because he had slowly started moving in with us. And I mean, this was someone I see every day. I honestly did not think my mom's boyfriend would con me. Like, he would steal money from me. Cool. So fine. What happens? So T-Man the trapster, guys. So fine, the first day. So as soon as my money comes in, as soon as I'm ready, I call T-Man the trapster. Now his mistake, guys. If you're gonna be a con artist and try run away with someone's money, don't show them where you're taking the belongings for people to come and see where the things are. So on the day we took my car to like the mechanic or the panel beater, like to the workshop. What happened? I drove with T-Man the trapster, and we had taken how did I get the car there? I think I got like I towed it, hey, because I towed it from my sister's friend's house to home, and then no, I actually don't remember how I got the car there. Excuse me. I don't know if I brought my trashed car to my house, and then after my house we took it straight to T-Man's house, or we fetched it straight from the guy's house where the car was parked for like 2-3 months, and then took it straight to the workshop. I forgot, but point is we got the car there. Cool. So now, guys, I'm sorry if I keep looking this side. I'm so used to having my camera, like the screen this side, the camera, but now I'm looking here. But nonetheless, so cool. So fine, we get there. Everything is fine, guys. I'm so happy. Like, okay, it's a workshop. I can see there's cars, there's people working. Like, it's valid. Like, it's professional. I do not think my car's gonna get stolen. I'm relaxed. I'm like relieved, because now, one, my mom's boyfriend works here, and two, it's like an established place. So I don't think they'll just pick up and run away with money or my car. I drive an old car, guys. Anyone that knows my car will tell you that, like, if you're gonna steal my car, like, you're not gonna get anything, trust me, for it. Like, it's not worth anything. But that's a story for another day. So cool, we get there, I leave the car, I do introductions, I am happy. Then I continue. Guys, the mistake I made, mistake number one was that, because I got so busy with school. Remember I said I took the car in, I think, end of Feb, when like my bursary money came in, when the bulk of my bursary money came in, and when Gundi had transferred the money to my mom, which was like end of Feb. So it was like varsity had just started. I had just started my new degree. So things were crazy, and I was still trying to adjust, right? So what would happen is I would give T-Man the trapster, I'll transfer the money. So he would call, or he'd come back home like after work and tell us that, like, we'll come back and tell me, oh, today we did this, I need money, X amount for this, and I'd give him, or he'd say, so we're almost done with this, I need X amount for the bumper, so that's how the money accumulated. Because it started with like, we need to get you guys, my car was guys, my car was smashed, hey, like that's why I say, when God, if you God, guys, like God, guys, if I didn't die that day, I don't know what will kill me. But That's a story for another day. So cool, my car was really trashed. Like we had to bring back the front. The whole front was like it was a write-off, but because it wasn't financed and I bought it cash, I was able to fix it. But if I had like, if it was a finance car, it would be written off. Like I would be paying like for Lord knows how many years for a car that was written off, basically. So cool. So that's how it started, and that's how we got to like 10, 12K that he stole, guys. Because homie would come back, oh, I just got a new bumper. The bumper's like 2,000. Then I need to go pick it up, and the transport is gonna be like 200 rand. You know, so I'd be sending, guys. I'd be sending. I'd send it to my mom. My mom would send it to him. You know, he'd come back late. Oh, you know, your car, this. Hey, guys, me, I was so convinced. February, March, April. Now, red flag number 2, guys. I'm like, why is it taking so long? I know I had trashed my car, right? But I'm not getting, like, what I'm not understanding is why is it taking so long to fix my car? Now, what you guys don't know, which will be a story for another day, is in 2016, Musa and I had broken up, and then we had gotten back together. So we had taken a break in 2016, like late 2016 up until early 2017, and we had just gotten back together because he was at flight school in the Eastern Cape. So when in that 2017 when I had gotten back, he was getting done with his PPL, which is his private pilot license. So he had to come back to Joburg, and he was going to finish off his commercial pilot license in Joburg. So we had a whole plan that in June, when he's done, and after my June exams, I'm going to drive down to the Eastern Cape, you know, pick him up, and then we're going to have a road trip back. Guys, everything was lovely. Everything was planned. Plus, it was my birthday, so I wanted to go to the beach. Don't kill me. I know it was cold, but I wanted to go to the beach for my birthday. So we had a whole plan. So now it's February, March, April. Guys, now in April, I'm like, there's something wrong. Now I start getting suspicious. I'm like, guy, pictures, something, nothing, guys, still nothing clocks to me to say, dude, just get a cab and go see like what's happening with your car. Because I'm asking homie and he's not saying anything, you know. Cool. So cool. Now I'm like, now I start asking for specifics. Can I see pictures? Can I see, you know, what can I say? You know, like what new establishments have you made? Like what progress have you made? Like show me something. Alright guys, okay, fine. T-Man is like, okay, I'll show you, whatever. The next day he comes back home. He shows me a picture. You see here, we fixed your bonnet and we fixed the mirror. So he shows me a picture, guys. I'm very, like, guys, I pay attention to detail. You know when they say detail, I pay attention to detail, like to the T. So cool, he comes back, he shows me a picture. Guys, my car, like the car accident, when my car went in, you know, like the side mirror on the passenger side wasn't there. And then I had like a mirror by the driver's side or something like that. But like there were things I could tell, and my car is completely white. But then when he came home, he showed me a picture, guys. That was red flag number 2. He came home, he showed me a picture. And this picture, guys, there's a mirror on the passenger side, and then there's no mirror on the driver's side. And then my bonnet, as I say, my car is white, but sorry about that, my car is white, but like my bonnet was black. So I'm like, what's going on in this picture? Like, what's going on with my car? Then he explains like, no, because we got a new bonnet, we're gonna paint it, I believe that, but I'm like, there's something suspicious with this picture. Like, with that, like, why would there be now a mirror on the side, on the, you know, passenger side on the left, and no mirror on the right? Whereas when I took the car in, there was, you know, a mirror on the right and no mirror on the left. Didn't make sense, but cool, sharp. Hi guys, time goes by. Now, still tuning the same stories, né? Okay, April, May. Guys, it became June. I think it became June. Like, no, it became end of May, beginning of June. Now I'm like, now I'm on a study break, right? Because I'm in varsity. So now it's study break time. I'm like, actually, I need to find out what's going on. Because now I'm thinking the time for me to drive down to Eastern Cape is coming. Like, I need to leave. I need my car. I need to see what's happening. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything besides that one picture and besides when I left it there, right? So I'm like fed up, guys. Because now, okay, sorry guys, that was a little ad break. I couldn't see anymore. Guys, I'm flying. I had to look for my glasses because I couldn't see properly and interruptions. But nonetheless, where were we? So as I said, so now it's I'm on my study break. I need to now go check on the car because, as guys, I have a road trip coming. Right, my birthday is coming. I'm almost done like with exams, and then I need to go pick up Musa. Cool. So fine. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell this guy, guys. That day, like, I just had it. Hey, something was like, I'm not telling anyone. I like that element of surprise, Nyana. You know, I like surprising people. Like, you know, when there's Oya Jola 99, where the cameras just rock up. That was me. I'm like, I want to know what's happening. I want to see because I've been asking for feedback. I've been asking for evidence, and I don't understand why a car was taking like 4 or 5 months to fix. Like, I didn't get it. Right? Cool. So fine. I get there, guys. Guys, I get there. I found my car standing in the position I left it. You know, you know when you like leave a pen, like I don't know. It's like you know when you clean, and then for you to know that someone didn't clean, or they didn't clean, or they missed a spot. Like you can see, you'll see like specific areas where you're like, this I can see. That's that, guys. Like I literally got there. I found my car standing. Like you could see that this car hasn't been touched. It was dusty. Like and it looked worse than when I left it there. Like there were things missing. So cool. I get there. Guys, I got there, ne? And then when I got there, I asked. Cool, I get there. I asked the gents. First, guys, third red flag. When I got there, T-Man, the trap star, was not at work. In the morning, he left, right? Like he left at home and he said he's going to work. And then I left home an hour or two later to go find him at work because I wanted to make sure I found him at work for them to explain what's happening with my car. I got there and homie is not there. Cool. So fine. I ask, so I get there, I ask the gents working, guys, what's happening with my car? Why is it standing like this? I'm here thinking I'm picking up my car. Y'all haven't even started. And they tell me, guys, guys, so I asked them, they're like, no, sister. You, since you left here, we've been asking about your car. Apparently, you've had no money to pay or to fix your car. You imagine, guys, since February, March, April, May, I've been giving T-Man the Trapstar almost every week 2K, 3K, because he kept asking me. He would tell me that I need to fix this. I'm buying the bonnet. I need to do this. I need to sort this out now for the paintwork. Guys, according to me, I was going to go pick up a car that was ready because when I had asked him the week before, he told me that they're almost done. They just need to paint the car and then I can come see the car. I got there and it was standing in the same position I left it. Ne? And when I asked Batini, they told me that homie said I didn't have money to fix the car. Shh. Sharp. Guys, what did your girl do? I'm here. I'm calling my mom. Like, mama, you will not believe what I'm seeing. Guys, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. You know when you like stand, like I was shook. I was ready to pick up my car and it wasn't started. Like they hadn't touched it. So cool. I call my mom, I tell her, she says she don't believe me. I had to take videos, guys. So cool, now I'm asking, I'm like, where's T-Man the Trapster, y'all? They tell me that homie has not been to work for a month or so. According to him, he's been sick. Sick, guys. The same guy that left the house 2 hours before me that said he's going to work, and the same guy that was leaving the house every single day saying that he's going to work and calling every day saying he's at work, he's at the spare parts, he's doing this, the car needs this, I need money. I was sending him money and apparently for the whole month he hasn't been to work. Guys, cool. So fine. We called T-Man the Trapster. I'm like, dude, I need to find out about the car. You know, like I want to get the car. Can I come fetch it? He's like, no, don't come fetch it as yet. We're still busy with it. I'm like to him, dude, that is not true. Actually, I want to go to your work and see what's happening. I'm not telling him that I'm actually at his workplace, right? Because I'm trying to find out what's happening. I'm trying to put him into a corner. He's like, no, whatever, whatever. So I tell him, okay, fine, I'm leaving. I'm going to your work now because I want to see the car. He tells me, no, you can't go to the work. You can't go to my workplace because last night or yesterday or something, when we got to work, we found out that they had broken into the place and they stole some parts and whatever, whatever. So I've moved some of your parts of the car to some friend of mine called Rasta. Guys, this person is telling me this, and I'm standing at his workplace in front of the car, and he's telling me he's moved my car and the parts to his friend's place or wherever because there was a break-in. And then I'm literally holding the phone like this, and it's on loudspeaker. And then I ask one of the friends, I'm like, "How, friend, Small? Listen to what this homie is saying." And Small is like, "That's not true. We right here. He hasn't been to work for a month." Guys, as soon as he heard that part, he just hung up. And can I tell you, we never saw or heard anything from the homie for 2 months. Like he left, like he left the house in the morning saying he's going to work. But when I got to his work and I called him, and then he heard his colleagues telling me that he hasn't been to work for a month, he just hung up, and we never saw him. He never came back to the house for 2 months. 2 months, guys. Like he disappeared, like without a trace. Guys, sharp, cool. So obviously now I had to take evidence, take pictures, because obviously my mom wasn't going to believe me, guys. Literally, as I say, this guy was waking up every morning and saying he is going to work, which is that workshop, according to us. Only for us to find out that apparently for a whole month he's been sick. He hasn't been coming to work, and then he disappears. Sharp. So obviously now I had to show my mom the evidence. I had to like try now. Obviously, luckily by then I was working on some campaign, you know, for my company. So we started getting some money in, and then I took that money, and then I had to now like start buying, guys. And that's when I learned how to fix my own car, like how to take care of my own things, because from that point on, every time because obviously now, guys, I had to fix the car. It's not like I was gonna leave it there. I mean, I've just found out that I've been scammed by my mom's boyfriend that I live with, you know, and my car is there. I'm supposed to go pick up Musa. Like, there was just so much. Life had to go on, guys. So obviously, eventually, I decided, let me just fix my car while we try to figure out what's happening with this gentle brother. And that's when I learned, obviously, how to fix my car. I started buying my own parts. So they tell me we need to fix A, B, and C. I'd go to the different spare, you know, places and the places where they sell car parts, buy my own parts, go back, watch them install and put them in, go home. Like, that's basically the process I had to now, you know, take on. And that's the process I went with and felt comfortable with after finding out what the brother did, you know, what T-Man the Trapster did. So cool, we start the process of fixing the car, and then 2 months later, brother T-Man comes through again. Now he's coming into the house, waltzing in like he's the victim. Hey, guys. Okay, cool. 2 months later, he comes through. Now he wants to explain that no, those guys are not honest and bloody blah blah blah. Long story short is, your girl was like, it is what it is, and I just want my money. Like, bitch, better have my money. Boom. But yeah, guys. So long story short, he came back. I interrogated him. I gave him the facts because he was denying everything. And if like that didn't happen, why did you disappear for 2 months? Asas. But nonetheless, cool. I showed him the facts, I showed him the evidence. I told him I want my money, I don't care. He told me, okay, I'm gonna go sell the parts. I was like, brother, do what you have to do. Sell whatever parts you need to sell if you must, but I want my money. I want all my money. And guys, I think actually it was even more than 10K. He had to be like 12, 14K now that I think about it, because every car part that I had to buy or send them money for was always like 1.5, 2,000, you know. So it was always a bit pricey, or 3,000. So I think it was more than that. But then the 10K was money that I'm 100% sure. But yeah, guys, so after showing him all the evidence and telling him that I want my money, I ain't playing games, or else I'm going to take you to the cops, he eventually paid back the money, because my sister's giving. Sister boss. I told you, no one steals money from you guys and gets away with it, hey? Gundi did it and I got it back. Homie did it and I got it back. I don't know what he did, but all I know is weeks later, every week, I started getting my money back the same way I started dishing it out until I got all the money. And then that's how I was obviously able to fix my car, because I ended up taking the remaining balance and then using that to buy the car parts and paying for the service. And here we are 3 years later, my car is still working. And guys, can I tell you, from when I started fixing my car, it took probably like 3 weeks to a month for them to be able to like bring it like into a driving, or get it to a driving condition, you know. So if there's anyone that ever finds themselves in my position, like, I would highly advise you guys, make sure that when it comes to fixing your car, or when it comes to car parts, that you're part of the entire process. Do not trust anyone, and do not just send money out, guys. Like, that's the biggest mistake you can make. Even if it's someone you live with, guys, you can't trust. Like, you can't trust nobody. Like, nobody. Like, guys, life. The Bible even says money is the root of all evil. I've learned it, you know. So if there's anyone who finds himself in my position, if your car is broken or whatever, guys, please do take responsibility, you know. Make sure that you pay, and you are part of the entire process, you know. So that was my experience. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please like, please comment, and please subscribe. Join the family, guys. We are growing. We are on the road to 1,000 followers or 1,000 subscribers. So please share the content. Let me know what you guys would like. We might do a get to know me tag next. So please leave whatever questions you'd like to, you know, find out about me on my social media. On Instagram, that is at _Michelle Khumalo _ on Twitter, it is at _Michelle KHU. On Facebook, it is Michelle Lavani Khumalo or Michelle Lavani Mahange, because we are calling it into existence, sis. So thank you so much for joining me. Bye, guys. Cheers. Yo, guys, so like, guys, this guy scammed our whole family. He scammed me, he scammed my mama, he scammed all of us, guys. We thought we had a stepdaddy. Why?